Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with another TTM Mail Week recap. This is recapping this week's TTM since I didn't get a video done on Wednesday. I wanted to share with you the autographs I received in, starting with the sports cards, and then we'll work our way into the photos. So in no real particular order, I'm just kind of as I open them really. I got a couple of the WFL card, or three WFL cards from 1991. It's by John Witkowski. He Here they are. So he was quarterbacking the London Monarchs back in that time. He did come up with the Lions and the Oilers in the 80s, but didn't have much playing time there and went on to the WFL. So it was kind of a short-lived league. He did also include a really nice note just on some life hits and stuff like that. So commenting on my letter. So I really appreciated him taking the time not only to read my letter, but just also give his thoughts of um, you know what was going on with me and his experience. So I really appreciate that. So thank you, Mr. Wachowski. Next up, I sent three cards to Mr. Steve Wilson, who signed all three, two of the 91 upper decks and the 90 tops. So got just kind of got over encumbered with the 1980s send out, so I sent a few 90s out here and there. Got three cards signed by Mr. Scott Livingston. Well, I always liked his cards for some reason, so um, anytime I get a chance to send to him every 2 or 3 years, I usually try to do so. And he started up a baseball podcast, and here it is. So, ball five. I don't know if my camera it makes everything upside down or backwards, whatever, it mirrors it. So I don't know if that QR code, if you try to scan it, if that'll get you to the right place or not. But if you want to try it, you can. Otherwise, you can just look up Ball Five podcast, and you should be able to find it. This one I got. This is a former NFL referee. Unfortunately, uh, sealed envelope, um, index card empty, second index card empty, no cards in sight. The autographs for a cure card is cut a little bit to fit the size into the envelope, but no cards. So I don't know if it was just a mistake. I don't know if he's just not signing, if it was sent to the wrong person. They took the cards, but it should be Jim Tooney, or somebody opened it and took them, and he did sign them, and they were in there. I can't remember. It may have had a piece of tape over it, so somebody may have opened it. I can't remember if that was that envelope or not. So unfortunately, that is a failure. So um, don't know what happened there. Then we got a couple cards that I have no record of when I sent, so I couldn't tell you how long they were out. I just took a guess, but we got Andre Ware, a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. He's not left-handed like the camera shows. I hate the mirroring thing that it does. I I've tried to flip it and it will not let me. This one's kind of a sad one. Mr. Robert Reed did pass away, former NBA player. So I did not. He passed away in February, and this was sent out in October. So that one he was not able to sign due to health reasons, and then he ultimately passed away. My condolences to the Reed family, and hope they can find some healing and some closure. So yeah. Next up, we do have a successful for an NFL referee. This is Jerry Markbright on the what are these 1991 pro set. So they had a set of all the referees. Some of them are still living. Most of them have passed on. And then he just wrote down the bottom, just thank you and good luck. Um, but he's someone I hadn't gotten back from. And this one never left the state. This is gentleman was born in Colorado and still lives here. This is Mr. Clint DeVaris. Played on the Seattle Mariners. So got a card of his and sent off to him. Then we go to the pictures. There is a card though on this one because he included, I guess I included a card. Glenn Borgman signed this 1980 tops. so to get credit for the Battle of the Decades contest. And then I also had him sign this photo. I can't remember if I already had this photo from a previous time sending to him years ago and found it in my stash of old photos, or if I printed the photo and then found the card later. I don't remember. So, but either way, we got him the signed ball. This one is Mr. Dennis Hera, brother of John Hera, Hall of Fame offensive lineman. I do not know how long this has been out or when I sent. It had no date on the envelope. I had no record of sending it. Um, I just heard back from him when I had sent some cards for the Battle of the Decades. So I don't know if maybe him seeing me send to him and all of a sudden made this appear. I don't know. Or if he's just getting caught up on mail or just finally got to him. There's also an index card in there, so I don't know if he threw that one in or if I did that. I do not remember. So that got to be at least a year, I would think, because it was an old looking envelope, so not 100% sure about it. Then we got a hockey player. I could only find one photo for him. This is Gordy BAC. So got him. He played mostly in like the minors and the AHL. So very cool. Gordy BAC. This is for the short-lived, failed last Battle of the Decades contest from like 3 years ago. For this, well, it was Battle of the Galaxy because it was Star Trek versus Star Wars. I got Hoe Hammerman, who was the voice for uh, Jabba the Hutt's burps. So kind of cool one. So that was out for quite some time. And we got a former, mostly minor league player, but he did play for just a short bit with the Colorado Avalanche. That's kind of why I gravitated towards sending to him. This is Mr. Jeff Buchanan. He did not sign the front. He signed the back, as he mentioned uh, in the note back to me, which he wrote whole, the whole page here on the back. He said um, the person who's pictured on the front is actually not him. So normally on the card he signs the back. Even though this was a photo, he figured he'd sign the back, um, which is fine. That makes sense because if it's not him, I guess really why would you sign the front? So he said I think he said that was Tim Cox. Yeah, but wasn't him, but he still signed it. We got a couple soccer returns from the Women's Soccer League. This is Kelly Hubley. Signed 2 4x6 photos for me, so very cool. One is going to be going to Bruce because he does like soccer and he especially likes to send that to the women's soccer team. So anytime I can get a women's soccer player, I usually try to give him one. And last one for the day, it says Emily Von Eggman, signed 2 4x6 photos as well. So very cool. They both were sent out around similar times and came back pretty much the same day. So that is it for the TTMs. I don't think I have anything else mail-wise. So do appreciate you watching. Just a quick shout out as I made in the Battle of the Decades contest. We are in our final week. So please make sure if you have points to submit for that contest and if you've been in it, please make sure you let me know or Chase know so we can get all the points recorded. Also, Adam716 is looking to sell some TTM fuel pretty cheap. So if you're looking for some certain players, he's selling up to like 4 cards for each player. You can either get in contact with me or if you have his contact, you can contact him, Adam Corcoran or Adam716 if you may know him as. He's looking to get rid of some stuff. I mentioned that in the Battle of the Decades recap. So if that's something that's of interest to you, if you're looking for some cards, it might be quicker than COMC or eBay. It might help you out and help him out. So just let me know and let him know. So, all right, guys, that is it. Thanks so much for watching. I do hope you have a great day, and I will see you all later. All right, talk to you later. Bye.